Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched a scathing attack on the opposition at Railways' mega revamp event, saying that it is time for corruption, dynasty, and appeasement to quit India. He said, and I quote, "Inspired by Quit India movement, the entire country is now saying corruption, dynasty, appeasement should quit India." Addressing the event virtually after laying the foundation for the redevelopment of 508 railway stations across the country, the Prime Minister accused the opposition of playing negative politics. He alleged that a part of the opposition is working on the principle that neither will they work nor let others work. India's third lunar mission Chandrayaan-3 has successfully entered the moon's orbit, marking a significant milestone as India aims for a lunar landing in the coming days. ISRO confirmed that the Lunar Orbit Injection or LOI was performed around 7 pm on August 5th, placing the spacecraft into a stable lunar orbit. The spacecraft is now expected to revolve around the moon in an elliptical orbit with a series of maneuvers planned to gradually decrease its altitude in the days that follow. It will keep doing this until it reaches a 100 km circular orbit. At that point, the lander and rover will separate from the propulsion module to descend to the surface. The landing site is a short distance away from where the Chandrayaan-2 spacecraft was meant to land, near the moon's south pole. A massive demolition drive against alleged illegal constructions in Haryana's Nuh has become the latest flashpoint between the two communities in the violence-hit state. Nuh district administration brought bulldozers to raze Sahara Hotel on the fourth day of the demolition drive. Officials believe that the violence in Nuh began on Monday after some people pelted stones at a religious procession from the roof of the Sahara Hotel. As a mob attacked the procession with stones, over 2,500 people rushed into a temple to take shelter. Nearly a dozen shops, including medical stores, had been razed on Saturday. Shanties of migrants living in Tauru, about 20 kilometers away from violence-hit Nuh, had been razed earlier this week for encroaching on government land. On Saturday, tremors were felt in parts of northern India. Delhi NCR and nearby regions, Jammu and Kashmir and on the borders of Afghanistan and Pakistan felt the tremors late on Saturday evening at around 9:30 pm. According to reports, they were a result of a 5.8 magnitude earthquake which hit Afghanistan. The tremors were also felt in Jammu and Kashmir's Rajouri, Srinagar, Gulmarg as well as in the Katra region, the base camp of Mata Vaishno Devi temple. The National Center for Seismology or NCS said that the epicenter of the earthquake was located at 36.38 degrees north of the latitude and 70.77 degrees east on the longitude in the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan.